Hello, namaste. Welcome everyone. My name is Michelle Freeman, and today's class we're going to explore our breath. So just tuning into our breath, almost like tuning into a frequency on a radio, and really starting to deepen the breath and let it kind of come to life in a way by focusing on it a little bit more. So you don't need a whole lot of equipment for this class, just a nice cozy place to sit. It could be on a yoga mat, it could be on the ground, wherever you're at. I would recommend having like a folded up blanket. I have a blanket with me here, something like this, or maybe even a yoga block or a cushion. Could be off your lounge, whatever you have around, if you would like to sit up a little bit taller, because the main thing is that you feel really comfortable in a seated position. So even if you need to go ahead and sit in a chair, that would be totally fine. Okay, so go ahead and figure out your best seated position, and then we'll just take a moment to lift the heart, lengthen the spine, and let your eyes just start to travel slightly down to the space in front of you, but without collapsing the heart. So keeping the heart buoyant, but just slightly closing the eyes. Or alternatively, you can close your eyes all the way. So your choice. And now just starting to become acquainted with your breath. Invite yourself into noticing your breathing. Feel the gentle current of air as it travels between your upper lip and your nose. That slightly cooler air as it goes in. And as you breathe out, feeling the slight warmth of the air that comes out. And just allow yourself to arrive on your mat as you are. Letting the mind start to settle. Let's just take a couple of deeper breaths together. I'm going to invite you to create a slight pause at the top of the inhalation and a lengthy exhalation through your mouth. So we'll breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, so let's exhale to start. Just empty your lungs. And nice deep breath in. Little hold of the breath. And open the mouth and sigh it out. Again, deep breath in. And exhale. And now just establishing your natural breath. I'll just explain briefly what we'll practice today. Just a couple of breathing exercises to help us connect into the breath a bit more. So the first one, we'll practice something called Ujjayi, and this means victorious. It's a Sanskrit word. And essentially what we do with this type of breathing is draw the air in through a slight constriction right at the back of the throat. So it's a little bit like the same muscles you use in your throat to whisper to someone or to clean a pair of glasses or lenses. You would open your mouth and breathe on the lenses with a sort of sound. So Ujjayi breath is usually in and out through the nose, but using those same muscles in the throat. You'll know you're doing this breathing exercise correctly if you can hear your breath and if your breath is nice and slow and smooth. So instead of breathing kind of short and erratic, we want to actually do very much the opposite of that. So slowing the breath down and making it nice and deep and smooth. Okay? We're going to do this to a count of 4 for the inhale, holding the breath for a count of 4. And then a count of 6 on the exhale. So we're just going to slightly extend the exhales a little bit longer than the inhales. So let's get ready. We'll just sit up with that tall spine again. And start by exhaling. Count of 4. Deep inhale, Ujjayi breath for 2, 3, 4. Little hold here for 2, 3, 4. Exhaling for 6 counts for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, light pause. Deep inhale for 2, 3, 4, holding, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale for 2, 3, 4, holding, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do one more together now. Deep breath in for 2, 3, 4, holding your breath, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now just returning to your natural breath. And we'll move now into a round of Nadi Shodhana, which is alternate nostril breathing. This is a really nice way to balance out the right and the left hemispheres of your brain, the right and the left pathways through your body. Or you could also think of it as balancing out the masculine qualities with the feminine qualities. The feminine is associated with our left nostril, and the masculine is associated with our right nostril. And we all have both masculine and feminine qualities within us. It's not so much about your gender. It's about balancing out those beautiful qualities, the feminine being more that intuitive, soft, sort of very much relational type of energy within us, nurturing, and the masculine being probably a little bit more on that logistical, logical, kind of a strong side, if you will. Okay, so let's just take a deep breath in together, and a deep breath out. Now we're going to take our right hand and just bring our right thumb close to the right nostril, and I want you just to inhale here through both nostrils, so breathing in. We're going to exhale through the left side, so go ahead and block your right. And now staying on your left side, deep inhale. And now we'll close the left with our ring and pinky finger and open the right as we exhale. Stay on the right side, inhale. And now switch, open the left, and exhale. Left side, inhale. Right side, exhale. Right side, inhale. Left side, exhale. Left side, inhale, last round. Right side, exhale. Right side, inhale. Keeping the chest tall, the spine straight if you can. Left side, exhale. And now gently, when you finish the exhale, drop your right hand back in your lap and take a couple deep breaths through both nostrils, in and out. Take your time. Keep your body nice and relaxed, softening into this energy of your breathing practice. Now we'll do one final breath work exercise together. This is called Romery, or the hummingbird breath. And this one is fairly simple. There are different techniques that you can utilize in this breathing, but we're actually going to keep it as simple as possible. So what we'll do is take a deep breath in through the nose, starting out with a slow count of 4. And then we'll keep the lips closed, but sort of hum the breath out through the back of the throat. Okay, so we'll start with about 4 counts, and then we'll extend to 5, 6, 7, maybe even to 8 counts. Okay, so let's just find that tall spine again, sitting comfortably. Relax the shoulders, and taking an exhale. Good. Now, deep breath in for 2, 3, 4. And now we'll exhale with the humming sound. Very nice. Let's do that again. We'll extend to 5. So inhaling for 2, 3, 4, 5. Going as long and slow on these as you can. Okay, let's extend to 6. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhaling. Good. Now see if you can lengthen to 7 if possible. Deep inhale. Exhale. The last couple rounds we'll add something on. Just placing your right hand on your lower abdomen, around your navel. Just feel the vibration there. Deep breath in again. Keep your hand placed there and exhale with your hum. And now bringing the hand to the heart. Again, deep inhale. Good. And now bringing the fingertips just to the front of the throat. Again, inhale. Let's do one more, relaxing the right hand in the lap. Breath in. When you finish your exhalation, just sit quietly for a moment. Perhaps turn the palms upwards so they face the sky. Let the fingertips relax. Allow yourself to have some space. So despite the busyness of the world around us, our external environment, give yourself that permission to find refuge in your internal environment. So creating that sacred space for yourself, just to let go. Tension you may have been holding on to, of any suffering, of any grief, of any pain at all. Now I'm going to invite you to make your way, when you're ready, to a Shavasana briefly. So take your time just unfolding the legs, and you can go ahead and lie down on your back. It's quite normal for your legs to have pins and needles, so just let yourself come to rest to allow everything to quiet down. And we'll close our eyes once again. You can rest your hands either on the floor with the palms facing towards the sky, or if you prefer, hands on the lower belly can be nice as well. And just letting yourself settle here for a few moments. Soften the back teeth, allow the root of the palate, so the palate meaning the roof of your mouth, all the way at the back of the roof of your mouth. Bring your mind's eye into that area and allow it to spread, allow it to be broad and open. Feel your shoulders just flowing down and back into the earth as if you're wearing a long cape. The eyes closed. See if you can release any tension around the eyes. And once again, setting the stage or creating the space in your life for this spaciousness. Opening yourself up to whatever it is there is to receive. Now, you're welcome to stay and relax in Shavasana. Please feel free to do that as long as you like. When you do feel ready to move on, if you haven't already, just placing your hands one at a time on your lower belly. Let them nest there. Take a moment to rest. Just feeling the ebb and flow of your breath, perhaps filling up your belly to rise under your hands. And letting your belly fall towards the earth. When you're ready to move a bit more, you can interlace the fingers and just sort of yawn your arms overhead. Take a nice big stretch. And bending up one knee at a time, we're just going to roll over to our right side and let your right arm support your head position if you can. I'm just feeling comfortable there on your side. And just take your time to come up and bring yourself to a seated position. Bring the hands together in front of the heart, Anjali Mudra. Let us just close the eyes, bow the chin to the chest. And fill yourself up with gratitude today. Thank yourself for being here on your mat, for taking time to focus on that inner space within you. Thank you. Namaste.